Hello everyone! Ever tried custard cookies with whole wheat flour? These mini cookies are light, crisp, and gently sweet, and perfect for your little ones too. Made with simple ingredients and no complicated steps. So if you want to learn how to make them, then just keep watching. Starting with a clean dry bowl, we will take room temperature unsalted butter. Now many of y'all have asked me if we can use margarine or even ghee in the recipes. Well, this recipe you can surely use either of it. Just make sure it's a high fat content, as it helps to retain the texture and shape. Next, we will add the icing sugar or home ground powdered sugar. Adding jaggery in place of sugar may not work here unless you don't mind the texture, as jaggery gives a dull look and may not retain the shape while baking. I think I'll try a batch and share it on my Instagram page for y'all to check it out later. I'll leave the link for it in the description box below. Once the butter and sugar has come together to a creamy consistency, we will now add the room temperature milk. This is to give just enough moisture to the cookies. Adding the milk gives the slightly rich tender crumbs, and therefore adding water would not help us achieve that. So I highly recommend you do not skip this. It may take a minute or two to get the mixture to an emulsified consistency. That's perfect. Now taking a sieve, we will add the dry ingredients, that is the whole wheat flour and vanilla custard powder. In case you don't have this, don't worry, simply add extra flour or cornstarch would be even better. It helps to give that little soft center and a crisp texture on the outside. Either ways, it'll still taste just as good. Now give it a gentle mix until it comes together. Remember, you do not want to overmix this. This is the right consistency we are looking for. It's almost like between a cake batter and a cookie dough consistency. The idea is to make it pipable, and for that, we will transfer the dough into the piping bag. Or you can always use a Ziploc bag too. Now I'd like to share a little trick here. At times when we find it difficult to push the dough forward in the bag, it's my favorite baking tool that comes in handy. Using the bent scraper, we will simply push the dough forward without leaving anything behind. As easy as that. Now using a piping nozzle of 6B, the link for this can be found in the description box below. Or write to me and I'll share it with you. Now simply transfer the dough bag into the nozzle bag and we're good to go. Taking a tray lined with the parchment paper, we will start with the piping. Holding the bag upright, simply squeeze a dollop and lift gently, leaving a beautiful pattern, almost like a pretty flower. Don't you think? And the best part about this dough is that you can always practice and repeat by refilling the piping bag with the same dough. Now once again making sure we use up all the dough, taking the bent scraper and push it forward. That way you can get up to 32 such mini custard cookies. And finally, gently tap the tops of the piped cookie and refrigerate the tray until the oven is preheated for 10 minutes. And they'll be baked for about 12 to 14 minutes. Perfectly baked with a light browning on the edges. And now for the last part of the decorating with melted chocolate. Simply drop a tiny dollop on the top of the cookies Do you have another idea in mind? I'd love to hear from you. Do share it in the comments below. Pretty as they are, can't wait for you to try this recipe. Do let me know how it goes. And if you'd like more such easy recipes from my ebook, do check out the link below or write to me and I'll share the link with you. And here they are, delicately light, crisp and gently sweet, and easy to bake, made with simple pantry ingredients, perfect for little hands and just as comforting with a quiet cup of tea. Time to see how they've turned out. Perfect tender crumbs. Do give it a try. Happy baking! Thank you for watching. Bye for now.